Are you tired of feeling undervalued in your relationship? Do you feel like you're giving everything but getting nothing back? Is he inconsistent, saying one thing and doing another? You may think he is into you but doesn't value a committed relationship. You deserve more. You deserve someone who cherishes you, respects you, and makes you feel like the amazing woman you are. Don't waste another second on someone who doesn't see your worth. If you settle, you risk being disrespected and taken advantage of. In this video, I'm going to reveal the shocking signs that he doesn't value you. We'll uncover the crucial and best difference between a man who desires you and a man who truly values you. You will learn the secrets to attracting a partner who appreciates your inherent worth. It is important to be valued and not desired, because any and every man can desire you, but not any and every man will value you. I'll share advice based on my work with hundreds of women, showing you what actually works to transform your love life. Forget the games and manipulation. This is about understanding your value and attracting a real connection. Welcome back to the Black Tea Podcast. I'm so excited to have you here today as we dive into an important conversation about understanding your worth as a woman in relationships. As conservative Christian women, we must navigate relationships with wisdom, discernment, and a deep understanding of our inherent value. One that isn't dictated by emotions, societal expectations, or fleeting attraction, but by our identity in Christ. I've noticed a concerning trend, even within Christian circles, the idea that a man's desire for you is the ultimate validation. Let's be clear, being wanted and being valued are not the same thing. A man may be physically attracted to you, pursue you with enthusiasm, and even express deep affection. But that doesn't necessarily mean he recognizes your true worth, respects your faith, or is prepared to commit to a God-centered relationship built on love and integrity. Recognizing the difference between desire and value. Settling for mere attention or attraction can lead to heartbreak, emotional manipulation, and a diminished sense of self-worth. It can leave you feeling unappreciated, disconnected, and far from the kind of relationship God intends for you. Before stepping into a relationship, it's essential to be deeply rooted in the truth of your worth, one that is found in Him alone. So, how do you know if a man genuinely values you beyond initial attraction? Here are key indicators: consistency and reliability. A man who values you follows through on his words and actions. He doesn't just make promises, he keeps them. Trust is built over time through steady, dependable behavior, not grand gestures followed by long periods of inconsistency. Pay attention to patterns, not excuses. Active listening and respectful communication. A man who values you listens, really listens. He makes space for your thoughts, respects your perspective, and engages in meaningful conversations. You should never feel dismissed, interrupted, or like your voice doesn't matter. Effort and investment in the relationship. True love is demonstrated through daily, intentional actions. It's not just about grand displays of affection, but about showing appreciation, offering words of affirmation, and making it clear that you are cherished. Respect for boundaries. A man who genuinely values you respects your boundaries, both emotional and physical. He never pressures you to compromise your values or comfort. Instead, he honors your choices and supports your decisions. Zero tolerance for disrespect. If a man cheats, manipulates, disrespects, or isolates you, that is a clear sign he does not value you. Don't rationalize red flags. Recognize them for what they are and walk away from anything that diminishes your worth. The truth about feminine energy and attraction. There's a growing conversation about feminine energy and how it supposedly makes men chase you. While there is value in embracing grace, nurturing qualities, and emotional strength, we must be cautious not to turn this into a manipulative tool. The goal should never be to make a man pursue you, but to become the woman God has called you to be, one who radiates His love, sets healthy boundaries, and stands firm in faith. Our worth isn't based on how well we perform femininity or how desirable we appear. Instead, it's about the intangible qualities that make us strong, supportive, and uplifting partners. Are you someone who speaks life into others? Can he trust you to be a confidant, encourager, and prayer partner, rather than focusing on how? To attract a man, we should prioritize aligning ourselves with God's will, growing in faith, and cultivating inner strength. When we do this, we naturally attract the right kind of man, one who values us for our heart, mind, and spirit, not just our appearance or what we can offer him. Knowing your worth and refusing to settle, ladies, hear me loud and clear. Your worth is not defined by your relationship status, your looks, or your accomplishments. You don't have to prove your value to anyone, especially to a man who fails to recognize the treasure that you are. If he repeatedly overlooks your worth, prioritizes his desires above your well-being, or treats you with anything less than honor, that is his loss, not a reflection of your inadequacy. Have the courage to walk away from relationships that don't serve you and seek out the one God has prepared for you. Unshakable confidence in your worth. Know what you bring to a relationship: your faith, character, wisdom, and love. A strong woman of God does not settle for anything less than a relationship that honors him. High standards without apology. Never lower your standards to accommodate someone who isn't willing to rise to them. Look for integrity, shared faith, and mutual respect as the foundation of any relationship. Prioritizing self-love and growth. Your happiness, purpose, and fulfillment should not depend on a relationship. Invest in your spiritual, emotional, and personal growth. Pursue your passions and surround yourself with people who uplift you. Final thoughts: your true worth comes from God alone. You are fearfully and wonderfully made, uniquely gifted, and deeply loved by Him. When you fully embrace this truth, you will never settle for anything less than a relationship that honors both you and your faith. Thank you for joining me today. I hope this conversation has inspired you to reflect on your relationships and embrace your value as a woman of God. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the Black Tea Podcast for more faith-filled discussions. Let me know in the comments, what qualities do you value most in a relationship? Until next time, stay strong in your faith and keep steeping.